Minecraft has some crazy baby mobs, but some of them are so broken they shouldn't even exist.
Everyone thinks the new baby blue axolotl is the rarest mob in Minecraft, but there are actually mobs that are way rarer, some of which I bet you didn't even know existed. And to see how illegal these mobs actually are, I'm gonna collect every single one of them, some of which have never been seen before in hardcore Minecraft. And I'm gonna start by trying to find the baby snow fox. And this mob is so rare that not many people have seen it legit in survival. And shout out to Windcraft for sponsoring today's video, more on that later, but let's head to a taiga. And here I am. I'm gonna start with the less illegal mobs and work my way up to the crazy illegal mobs. And I found myself a fox. To get the baby, I just need to breed him. Oh, they're breeding. We just got the baby snow fox. Now I need to take this guy back to my base. Now let me introduce you guys to the corridor where I'm going to be trapping every single illegal baby mob and building their own custom cage. Now I need to build a cage for the baby snow fox, and let's quickly transform this into his new home. And this looks perfect for the snow fox. We have officially captured our first illegal baby mob. The only thing is, in order to keep this guy a baby, we need to go get the golden dandelion. This was an item that was recently added that makes it so a mob will permanently be a baby. And for that, we just need to quickly grab myself some dandelions. I'll just grab up a whole bunch of these. If I just come over here and grab some golden ingots, head over to my crafting table to turn them into gold nuggets, then we can craft the golden dandelion. And now if we head back over to this cage, and then we give him this, we have now given him the golden dandelion, but where did he go? To make sure he doesn't despawn, I'm going to name him Snowy. And boom. Now we have officially captured our first illegal baby mob. But now for our next mob, I need to head to the mountains to find a mob that I didn't even know existed until today. And now that I'm here, I need to find myself a screaming goat. And screaming goats have a very small chance to spawn. And none of these guys seem to be screaming. So I'm going to have to look around for quite a while before I can find one. This guy's not screaming. Neither is this guy. And this guy surely isn't screaming. Yo, this guy's a screaming goat. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh, we found a screaming goat. Now we just need to find one more so that we can breed them to make the baby screaming goat. Yo, this guy's a screaming goat too. And now if I just bring my two screaming goats together and breed them, we should end up with a baby screaming goat. And look at that, we have a baby screaming goat. And now I just need to take him back to the corridor. And now that he's back at the corridor, we need to transform this into his brand new home. And here is his new home. And now we're gonna feed him the golden dandelion, and I'm also gonna name him the Voice. And now we have officially captured our second illegal mob. And for this next mob, we need to head over to a swamp biome. And here at this swamp biome, we need to try and find a cold variant frog. And this is not the correct frog. The frog we're looking for is this guy actually right here. We need to find a second one. And I literally can't seem to find a second one. Oh, I found one. Yo, he was blended in with the grass. But here is our second frog. Now we need to bring him over here to our other cold frog. And now that I fed them both a slime ball, they should end up giving birth to a tadpole. And where is my tadpole at? Oh, I see. The cold frog laid frog eggs, which should hopefully hatch into the tadpole we're looking for. And the frog eggs have finally hatched. Now I need to take this guy back to my base, but oh my gosh, dude, you can't lead tadpoles. So that means I need to take back two cold frogs and breed them at my base. So I'm just gonna come over here and scoop this guy and bring them all the way back to my base. And now that I'm back in my base, if I just feed these guys some slime balls, they should end up breeding and spawning in some cold tadpoles. And perfect. Now we just have to wait for the tadpole to spawn. Here are my tadpoles. Now I just need to get him all the way back up to my base. And now that I have my tadpole up here, we need to name him, and I'm going to name him Taddy. And I'm also going to feed him the golden dandelion. Now I've officially captured my third illegal mob. For this next mob, I'm headed to the beach to catch a baby turtle. And here are some turtles. And in order to breed turtles, I need to get some seagrass. I can pick up some seagrass using my shears. And now if I just head over to these turtles and give them some seagrass, they should breed. And there we go. What in the world is he doing? What are they doing? Hey, and look at that. We have turtle eggs that are now ready to hatch. So now I just need to play the waiting game again until we get some baby turtles spawning. And oh my gosh, look at that. We have some baby turtles. Look at how cute that is. Aww. And I just realized the same exact thing. You can't lead baby turtles. But what I can do is lure him to the corridor using seagrass. And I've already made it super far, but this has taken like 30 minutes. And I have finally gotten him to the corridor. But now let's transform this into his new home. And wow, this looks so much better. I'm also going to give him the golden dandelion so he never grows up. Now I've captured my 4th illegal mob. And this next mob is a mob that I actually forgot was in the game. And for it, I need to head to a desert village. Oh, I'm looking for a very specific mob that I didn't even remember was in the game. Here he is. Look at this guy. He is humongous. And now if I give them each cactuses, they should end up breeding and giving me a baby camel. Can you move out of the way? But now we have a baby camel and he's still super tall. But now that he's at the corridor, let's transform this into his new home. And this is perfect for the camel. But before we lock him in the cage, let's name him Cammy G and give him the golden dandelion. And he's just chilling in his cage. He already loves it. And for this next mob, I have to head to the ocean. And here at the ocean, I need to find some suspicious sand or gravel. Yo, I flew over that monument for like 3 seconds and I got mining fatigue. And here I'm looking for a very specific item and that is not it. This item is pretty rare and I don't think I've actually gotten one of these in my world yet. And that is not what I'm looking for either. Still not what I'm looking for. Yo, oh my gosh. We got it! We found the sniffer egg. That took way longer than I thought it would. And now I'm going to transform this into the sniffer's new home. And here is his new home. And all that's left to do is place down the sniffer egg. Now I just have to wait. And while I wait, we might as well go and look for the next mob. And for this next mob, I need to head literally right here because I am looking for a baby squid. Baby squids only have a 5% chance to spawn, and so far I see no baby squids. Hopefully, if I just keep searching around this river, I'll find a baby squid. Yes, there is a baby squid. Oh my gosh, we found a baby squid. And we can take him back to the corridor. Let's go. And I've already built the baby squid's home so that all I have to do is bring him up here. There we go. We have officially got him in his cage. And I named him iBallistic Squid because he was one of my favorite YouTubers as a kid. And we can also feed him the golden dandelion. And I have officially captured another illegal mob. And this sniffer egg is getting closer and closer to hatching. Hopefully it will hatch by the time we're done catching our next mob. And for this next mob, we're trying to find a mob that is super rare. And for this next mob, I need to head to the nether. And in the nether, I need to head to go find a strider. And here are some striders. I love how striders look, but we need to get a baby strider. So if I just get some warped fungus, I have to do some risky business to get these guys to follow me. And now that they're here, if I just right-click them, I should end up with a baby strider. Yo, we got the baby strider. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so cute. I think I can put him on a lead. And now that I've put him on a lead, we can take him back to the corridor. Let's transform this into his new home. And this is perfect for the strider. And now he looks so happy that he's in lava. Now let's give him the golden dandelion. I'm gonna name him the Stride Man. And now I have captured 8 illegal mobs. And this sniffer egg is still not hatched, so let's go find one more mob. And I realized that all I've been doing this video is trapping mobs, so I'm gonna take a little break and play some Winecraft. Winecraft is basically a full MMORPG built inside Minecraft, and it has over 5.2 million players. I've been spending some time on the server, and it genuinely feels way closer to a standalone RPG than a normal Minecraft server. There's a huge hand-built world, real story-driven quests, deep lore, custom items, abilities, 5 different classes, and 15 archetypes to build around. It's also designed to feel like an actual adventure instead of just making you grind forever. They recently launched the Fruma expansion, which has been in development for 7 whole years, and raises the level cap from 105 to 120, and adds new ultimate abilities for every class, and introduces new regions with custom mobs, content, and music. Winecraft is also giving all of my viewers a limited time Wyvern starter pack when you join using my IP, myth.wincraft.com, on Minecraft Java Edition. This pack includes a Wyvern companion, a legendary weapon, and 256 emeralds to help you start. You can also use code MYTH for 5% off on the Winecraft store. Again, join with myth.wincraft.com, and huge thanks to Winecraft for sponsoring today's video. And for this next mob, I'm headed back to the Nether. And here I need to try and find myself... Oh my gosh, it's right here. The baby zombie piglet. And I don't think I'm able to lead this guy, so we're gonna have to hit him and take him to my portal right there. The only problem is there are tons of zombie pigmen around, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna try and kill all of the zombie pigmen except for the baby one. Why aren't they mad at me? I just killed a zombie pigman right in front of them. Maybe if I one-shot them, they don't even attack me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, now they're mad at me. Look at how many zombies are chasing me. This is so dangerous. And now all that's left is the baby zombie pigman. Let's head back to the portal. Oh my gosh, he does so much damage. And because he's chasing me, I've already prepared his cage, and I'm gonna name him the real zombie pigman. I don't even need to give him the golden dandelion, but let's bring him in here. We have trapped the baby zombie pigman. And now that I've trapped the baby zombie piglin, the sniffer has hatched. And let's name him and give him the golden dandelion. I'm gonna name him Sniffa, give him the golden dandelion, and we have officially captured another illegal baby mob. Now for this next mob, I'm actually gonna go find a mob that I've never seen in Minecraft before. And here I need to go find a hoglin, but we're gonna transform it into something crazy illegal. And here are some hoglins, but we have to find a baby one first. And they usually spawn in these biomes, but I think a baby hoglin is a little bit rare. And now I need to go find a hoglin in this biome. I think the baby ones are a little bit rare, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye out. Oh my gosh, we found one. It just fell on top of me. What? But we can take this guy all the way back to our portal. And when I bring this guy to the overworld, he's going to transform into something extremely illegal. And now if I just push him into the overworld, you can see that he starts to shake. And look at that. He has transformed into a zoglin. And I've never seen this mob in my entire life. And now I'm going to transform this into his new home. And I'm going to name him Zloggy, because Zloggy's the goat. But now we have trapped another illegal mob. And for this next mob, I have to go all the way back to version 1.13 because it's so broken. And now that I'm in 1.13, I need to get myself some gear. Yo, this seed is insane. Look at this. Now let's see what this has in store for me. Oh my god, that's the worst chest I've ever seen. Diamonds, let's go. I kind of miss how these old villages look. Let's see what the blacksmith has. An iron sword and some bread. Let's go. Now that I have some gear and some food, it's time to go find a zombie spawner. And here I am at a zombie spawner, and you're probably wondering, how did I find this? Well, I used chunk base. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time trying to find one of these. But now I can temporarily deactivate it, and now I need to turn it into a makeshift mob farm. And for the finishing touch on this farm, I need to put down a sign as well as water on top of it, so that every zombie that falls down here will get transformed into a drowned. Now all that's left to do is wait until a zombie riding a chicken spawn. And as you can see, as I come down here, the mobs are getting transformed into drowned. What is this guy doing? What the heck? Wait a second, do you guys see that chicken? And as you can see, we now have a baby drowned riding a chicken. And now using an app called MCA Selector, I can choose the chunks and copy them to my main world. Now that I have him in my main world, I need to bring him over to the corridor. And I already pre-prepared his entire habitat. I'm gonna name the drowned XYX Edits in an inspiration from a subscriber. Subscribe if you want to be named something in my world. And I'm also gonna name the chicken Jack Black. Now if we just come in here, we can lure him inside. We have successfully collected another illegal baby mob. And for this next mob, I have to head all the way to my mushroom island. And I finally made it to my mushroom island. Now that I'm here at this mushroom island, I need to come over to a mushroom, and I also need to grab out my channeling trident. And the next step is to breed 2 mushrooms so that we have some baby mushrooms. Awesome, and now we have some baby mushrooms. Now the only thing left to do is throw my channeling trident near it. There we go, we have a brown baby mushroom, which I bet you've never seen before. And now we just need to take this guy all the way back to the corridor. And here is his new home. This looks good, doesn't it? I'm gonna name him Shroomy and feed him the golden dandelion. And here is another illegal baby mob captured. And for this next mob, I'm going to be fighting a variant of a mob that you've almost never seen before. And for it, I have to head to my last illegal mobs video and get some help from my brown panda friend. And all I have to do is make these two pandas breed together. So let's get these guys together. And hopefully when they breed, a brown panda spawns. Oh my gosh, it did. Let's go. Now I'm gonna put Schmear back in his cage, and now I have to take Schmear Jr. all the way over to the other corridor. This looks like a perfect spot to build his home. And now this looks perfect for Schmear Jr. Now I just have to lure Schmear Jr. all the way over to his house, and we'll also feed him the golden dandelion. Welcome to your new home, Schmear Jr. And for this next mob, I have to head over to the crazy farm that I built. And basically what this farm does is it lures zombie villager chicken jockeys into this too, and it seems that we already have a few of them. And since this farm is super efficient, it already produced me a couple of them. But this isn't the final stage. There's still one more thing I need to do to this to make this the craziest mob you've seen yet. To make this mob crazy illegal, I need to grab a weakness potion as well as a golden apple. And for the next step of this, I need to put him into a boat. Now I need to splash him with a weakness potion, then feed him a golden apple. And now he'll transform into a villager riding a chicken. And now if we just wait, he'll transform. And in the meantime, I'm going to transform this into his new home. Here is our baby villager riding a chicken. I'm going to name him King Julian plus Neymar. I can't feed him the golden dandelion. Uh-oh. Well, let's just hope he doesn't grow up ever. But now we can take him into his new home. And now we have officially trapped our baby villager. And now we only have 3 mobs left to go. And for our third to last mob, we're picking up one of the most important mobs in Minecraft. And to begin, I first have to head over to my fishing dock. Now I need to grab my fishing rod out of here. And I need to catch some fish. And I'm gonna try and catch some from right here. There we go, we got our first fish. And now that I have plenty of fish, now I need to head over to my crowded village. And here I need to find some cats. Hey, I found these 2 cats in this house, and let's see if I breed them. Now I need to get them to breed using raw salmon. And yes, we got a baby cat, let's go. And unfortunately, it isn't orange. Now I can take this guy all the way back to the corridor. But now I can take this guy back to the corridor. But I will name him Stampy Cat. And it's unfortunate that he isn't orange, but I will name him Stampy Cat. I'll also feed him the golden dandelion. And now let me transform this into his new home. And here is his new home, themed like Stampy. And welcome to your new home, Stampy Cat. And this next mob might be referred to better as man's best friend. So I'm just gonna quickly head to my general purpose mob farm, grab myself some bones. Now that's all that's left to do is grab my dog named Sipho, and this dog that's named iBallistic Squid, and give them each bones. Wait, dude, I didn't even need bones. What I actually needed was meat of some sort. So let's stand these guys back up. We give each of them a rotten flesh, and now we have a Babel wolf pet. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I put iBallistic Squid and Stampy Longnose together. And now I'm gonna name this guy Wolfie Plays. And I'm also gonna give him the golden dandelion. And now I just need to take him all the way over to the corridor. And now if we come over here, we can fill up this last slot. And this is officially his new home. We have officially captured our second to last mob. But you're probably wondering, where is the next slot? Well, if I actually mine this down, you can see that we have an entirely new cage. And this is for the rarest mob of today's video. And this cage is for no ordinary mob. This mob is the rarest mob in Minecraft. Luckily, I already made an axolotl breeding chamber in my last video. And in order to get the secret axolotl color, I need to breed all of these axolotls. And this has only a 0.083 chance of happening. So let's get to breeding. And somehow, after 3 whole hours, I have not seen this axolotl. Dude, where is this axolotl? There's no way that it's that rare. Yo, I think I see it. Yo, I think I just saw it. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh, that's it. That's the blue axolotl I've been looking for. Okay, I need to somehow clear the other axolotls while keeping the blue one in my sight. So I'm just gonna quickly try and clear all these guys out without killing the blue one. I see him, he's still alive. Okay, now I think I can try and get this guy on a lead. Okay, but now I think I can try and get this guy in a bucket. There we go, I think I got him. Let's go, dude, we have successfully gotten... Oh no. And now let's see. Yo, we finally got the baby blue axolotl. Oh my gosh. And now that I finally collected the baby blue axolotl, I can come over here and make him his own custom home. Usually they live in the cave like this, so I'm just gonna scoop up some items really quick. And usually they spawn in a cave like this, so I'm gonna quickly scoop up some blocks to use for my build. I'm also gonna make a name tag and I'm gonna name him Chili. And here is his new home. I think this looks pretty accurate to the lush caves. Now I'll just put Chili down over here and I'm gonna feed him the golden dandelion. And I'm also gonna give him his name tag. And now I'm just gonna block him off. And now I've officially captured the rarest mob in Minecraft. And I did kind of want to check on my drowned friend really quickly. No.
But finding crazy baby mobs wasn't enough for me, so I found some completely broken XP farms and tested them to see how crazy they were.
Everyone thinks that the Enderman XP farm is the best XP farm in Minecraft, but there's actually way better methods that people don't even know exist. And to see how crazy these XP farms get, I'm going to build every single one of them, some of which are so illegal that you can get to level 30 in 5 seconds. My Enderman XP farm is decent, but it can get way better. And I'm going to start with the less OP ones and work my way up to the crazy illegal ones. For the first farm, I just need to head to this dungeon and clear these zombies out of here. I'll deactivate the spawner with torches, and now I need to make this spawner area a lot more open. And I'm going to measure every single illegal farm by seeing how long it takes me to reach level 10. And this looks a whole lot better. Now I just need to place down water to push the zombies into a killing chamber. And I'll place water here, as well as some signs to make the flow on top. And on this very end block is where the zombies will fall. And now I can just cover up this wall. And now if I just quickly break off these torches and cover up this last bit, now I need to mine down to where the zombies will be. Oh, this is not where I need to be. But as you can see, the zombies are all flowing straight into that hole right there. But now if I mine down to the actual area, I can hit the zombie. And I have this super OP sword to do so. But now I have to measure how long it takes to reach 10 levels. And at 0 levels, let's see how long this takes. And with one swing, I'm only level 2, which is crazy because the farms later in this video will get me to level 30 in one swing. And if we speed this up, I reach level 10 in about 1 minute and 5 seconds, which we need to make a lot better. And I can do that with my next farm. And I think I'm gonna build it right here. I need to start by building this up like 150 blocks in the sky. And this farm is about to be a huge upgrade over the last one. And up here, I need to measure out a square of 20 by 20 blocks. But first, I need to start by making myself a little platform. And on the platform is where all of the XP will be collected. And this farm allows for crazy drops, so I'm gonna put down some chests. And I'll quickly put down some what the heck? Yo! I'm shutting off clouds. Now I need to build a huge tube for the mobs to fall into, but I'll also make some slabs really quick so that I can put them on top of these hoppers. And I'm gonna build this up to be 18 blocks tall so the mobs will all be one hit. I'll fall and do the same thing again. Once I've done this, it will be about halfway complete. And here's our huge tube. Now I need to extend this out to be that 20 by 20 we talked about. And I'll make them all too wide, and I'll build up a little bit so that the mobs have a little tunnel. We'll quickly enclose them in some walls. Now we need to connect every single one of the corners. And this platform is where all of the mobs will spawn on. Next, I need to fill it in to be one huge platform. Now I need to put trap doors in every single crevice because mobs will fall into them thinking they're a whole block. And I'll space these carpets out one block after another to make spiders not spawn. And after this, we're almost done. And this is how the completed pattern looks. And now I just need to put water down in each of these corners so that the mobs get pushed into the tunnel. And with that done, the mobs will get pushed into this hole and take a ton of fall damage. And now I just need to put this wall and roof so that the mobs will actually spawn here. And we'll just quickly add a roof. And now we have actually completed it. I'm just gonna add some torches up here so mobs don't spawn around here. But that is it. We have completed the mob farm. Now I just have to wait for mobs to spawn before we start farming our XP. And after waiting just about 2 minutes, we have a ton of mobs here. And you can see how OP this farm is. Just imagine what the next farm is going to look like. And now I'm going to measure to see how long it takes to hit level 10. And we're already leveling up extremely fast with this. Oh, dude, but we're at level 9. And there we go. That only took 15 seconds. But for this next farm, we need to head back to the caves. And I need to find a mine shaft. And there it is. Now I just need to get rid of all of these cobwebs. And this is only a pain because there's so many cave spiders here. So now I can spawn proof it with torches, and I'm gonna build myself a pretty big box real quick. And in this box, I just need to quickly patch up all of the walls. And this looks way better. Now adding a slab to the top, I now have to dig down and make this box even bigger. And once I've done this, I am about done with this farm. Now if we stand directly under this and mine down just a little bit, this is where all the spiders will get killed. Just make a little box under here, place some walls down in this spot, place some fence gates and make sure that they're open. Put water here, in here. Now I'll just place waters in all the corners so that way the mobs get pushed into the center. And now we'll add my little area where I can kill all the spiders. And here you can see exactly what's gonna happen. The spiders are gonna fall right here. And to activate it, I just need to break all of these torches. Now the spiders are starting to spawn. I just need to get to my hole before I take too much damage. And now if I just swing, you can see I get a ton of XP. This is awesome. Now let's see how fast we can hit level 10 with this farm. And here we go. We are already gaining so many levels. And yes, there we go. We hit level 10, which took about 6.7 seconds. But this is where the farms genuinely get insane. And for this farm, I need to grab some nether wart, and I need to smelt some cobblestone into some stone, and then head over to my brewing stand so I can make an infested splash potion. And I think I'll build this farm right near my illegal bases. And I'll start by putting this fence gate right up here, and then on the other side putting some glass in these spots, and then putting a campfire right here. And I'm digging a hole so I can lure a zombie over here. And let's see if we can get this guy in the hole. And we punch him. There we go. We got him in the hole. And I'm gonna name him Chaza because Chaza's the goat. Subscribe if you want to be named something in my world. And now the next... No. Oh my gosh, dude. I went AFK for like 2 seconds. And I refuse to let this one do the exact same... Dude, there's no way. And I'm gonna take care of this one from a distance. It's not happening again. And now that that's taken care of, I need to go find an armadillo. And they should spawn somewhere around here. There we go. Let's take this guy back to our cave. And I'm gonna take him in here and go find another one because we need to breed and make tons of them. And this guy has joined his new friend. And for some reason, they breed with spider eyes. If I continue to feed them, I'm gonna have a ton of armadillos. This might take a while. We need to get a ton of them to put on this campfire. And now that I have a ton, I can hopefully get at least one into this campfire chamber. And after just a little bit of struggling, I was able to get a ton of them in there, and I left behind a few stragglers. But now all that's left to do is light the campfire, and they'll start taking some damage, and then you throw the infestation potion at them, spawning a ton of silverfish. Oh my gosh. And you can just swing at them to get a ton of XP, which makes this the best and easiest farm yet. Now I need to do the level 10 measurement test. And now if we just start swinging, we gain tons of levels super fast. This farm just continues to spit out silverfish, and I already hit level 10. This farm is insane, but I'm here to tell you it's only going to get crazier with this next farm. And for it, I need to head to the nether so I can make a crazy blaze farm, and I can finally use my sword portal. And here we are. Now I just need to go find a fortress, and this fortress will certainly do the trick. And I think I'm going to use this blaze spawner to be used for the blaze farm. And I don't know if this works, but I'm going to try to block it. Now I need to specifically clear this area out. Now I need to basically break everything around it to create this farm. And once this is done, we'll see a ton of XP coming in. Now I need to do the same thing to the bottom to make a box. And then I need to extend the outside just a little bit. Now we'll fill it all in with a huge box. And now this box is fully complete. Now we're going to build a killing chamber where all the blazes will fall into. And this will be also a great source for blaze rods. So let me set up a hopper system. And I'll add some non-burnable fence gates above this pit. And I'll quickly add some lava so that the blazes actually flow there. And I'll quickly remove all the torches from the spawner here, and now the blaze farm is completed. Let's see how fast I reach level 10 when using this farm. And yes, this is a little slower for XP, but it's huge for getting blaze rods, and we just hit level 10 in 18 seconds. And I already have 50 plus blaze rods. But now I'm gonna make an even faster farm that will give me a ton of XP and wither skeleton skulls. And here at this fortress, I'm gonna have to do some crazy building. And the fortress you need to use has to be in a soul sand valley. Now I need to mine my way up to the highest point of the fortress. And I'll just note down these coordinates. And using chunk borders, I'm gonna be able to build this. Hey, this guy doesn't know what's about to happen to the rest of his family. But now I'll build out to a chunk corner just like this. And next I'll just build up a little bit so I can make a huge platform. And I'll place some chests. Why isn't this a double chest? Now I need to build out a little bit so that I can start building this platform. And I'll just do that on every side. And then I'll connect every single corner. And we're coming close to finishing this Oh my gosh, dude, this is so annoying. But this is what it looks like right now. And now that we have this platform built, things are about to get pretty crazy. But first I need to put some walls down every other 2 blocks. And this is so ghasts don't spawn. Now we'll just build a little cage out of walls and add some blocks going all the way around. And now I need to build an iron golem. And why didn't he spawn? Oh, that's why. We need to shear the pumpkin. And I'll just break this block to lure him in this hole. Now facing this direction, we'll put some iron bars. And I'll also put some repeaters. I actually have no idea what these are for. And then on top, we add slabs so nothing can spawn on top of him. Next, I'll build a nether portal here and some stairs going up to it. And now I'll double up on walls so the AI goes to the portal instead. And I'll place slabs up here so nothing can spawn here. And I can quickly finish construction of the portal, and I'll take note of these exact coordinates. Now on top of the nether roof, I need to build up 100 blocks from this exact spot. Up here is where the killing chamber is going to be. And I've built a little platform for myself that's in 4 different chunk borders. Now let's build the killing chamber. And I'll build a portal right here and put a little back on the portal so that they fall straight to me. And now, oh dude, thank God I had my elytra on. And I'll put a door here and a wall right here. Now taking note of these cords, we can light the portal and go through. Now we'll just break it on the other side because obviously we don't want to be in this cave. And now we'll go to the exact same cords on the surface and start towering up to build the skeleton farm. This is where the skeletons will get teleported to me. Next, I'll build a huge platform, and I'll also put some portals around here and also on the other side. And I forgot that this entire bridge needs to be made of nether brick. I'll quickly just block off these walls, add slabs, and light the portal. I'll quickly add it back so they don't walk off, put a wall here, and finally add some cobwebs right here. And now if I head through this portal, I should end up on the other side. Here we are. Perfect. This is looking very good. Now if I go through this door, I need to make sure I shut it behind me. Now if I just wait, it should start spewing out a ton of wither skeletons, and here is our first one. And I know that it's starting slow, but it takes a minute to get a ton of wither skeletons. And I went AFK for a minute, and look at how many wither skeletons there are. Now let's see how fast I get to level 10. Oh my gosh, dude, this gives so much XP, and I'm already at level 10. Dude, this is actually insane. I've already collected 3 wither skeleton skulls in that time. Now I'm gonna be switching to the end dimension, and using my at-home end portal, let's head through. And here we are. And to make this farm, I need to head to Y level 0, so I'm going to be using this lava to help me do that. Then I'll place water right next to it so I have a cobblestone tower going down. And now I need to head all the way down to the bottom and just place a block right here. Now I need to build 128 blocks out from the island. The reason we're so low is because more mobs spawn at level 0. Look at how far we are already. And now I need to waterlog all of these leaves so Enderman can't spawn or teleport on them. Now I'm going to build the killing chamber where all of the Endermen will go and get killed. Now I need to build out so I can make a place for the Enderman to spawn at. And this is going to be crazy efficient. Look at how many already spawned. Now I need to break all of these blocks that I just placed for some reason. And now I'll actually make the platform where they'll spawn on. These wood blocks will be where they spawn. And these leaf blocks are just there so they don't fall off. Now I have to build all the way back to my platform. And with this connected, the farm is already almost done. I just need to build up where the Enderman will fall so I can kill them. And again, waterlog all the blocks so they don't spawn or teleport. And I have to do this whole platform too. And now adding 2 trapdoors. And now if we just look at the Enderman across the platform, they'll all start running towards me and they'll all fall right here. This is the best farm ever. It was so easy to make. And to test our 0 to level 10, oh my gosh, we're gaining levels so fast. And we already hit level 10. Let's go. That only took 5 seconds. We just gained so many levels, but this is also a great source of ender pearls too. Now that I've upgraded my Enderman farm, we need to head back to the overworld. For this next farm, I need to head to the middle of the ocean again, and I'll make myself a quick little platform. And this shulker box is everything I need for this farm. And I'll start to set up a hopper system because this farm's loot is very good. And I'll put slabs on top, and I'll quickly close them in because this is where the killing chamber will be. And now I need to extend this up 19 blocks so they all fall and take 1 heart of damage. And extending this out, this looks perfect so far. This is where the mobs will spawn. And I'll put a trap door here and flip it up, and a bed specifically facing that direction, and another one here facing there. And now I need to put some signs on each side of these beds, and make sure you do exactly what the signs say. Like and subscribe. And now I put lava right here, and I need to surround the entire thing with cobblestone now. Put a trapdoor here and here. Next, I need to line the entire top of this with buttons. We'll also cover the bottom with buttons as well, and I'll also add trapdoors here. Well, not right there, right here. Now I put trapdoors here so Ravagers don't fall off, and I have to space them in a very specific manner, otherwise I could die. Now I need to add a staircase going all the way up here. And for this next step, I need to find a villager really quickly. Lucky for me, there is a village not too far away from where this farm is. And these villagers are so annoying because I need to get him into a boat, but he keeps walking away from me. There we go. Now let's take him over to the farm. I just need to make sure we quickly get over these. We're smooth sailing from there. And now if I break this boat, he should make his way up these stairs. Let's go. He's doing it, and he should hopefully fall into this hole. Let's go, dude. It worked. And I'm going to name him another subscriber, Famgulp. Subscribe, again, if you want to be one of these people. But now he's covered in here with a button on him. And now this should work perfectly. If I drink my ominous bottle, you can see we get raid omen. That's perfect. You can see the raid is generating at the top. And this is working perfectly, other than them jumping around like madmen, but this is working absolutely amazing. I'm gonna get a ton of loot from this. Now let's test to see how fast we get to level 10 as well as how much loot we get. And I'm gaining levels insanely fast. We're about to hit level 10. This is crazy, dude, and we just hit level 10. Let's go. This farm is crazy. It's the best for loot. As you can see, we already got a ton of Totem of Undying. But shockingly, it gets even better than that. And for this farm, we're headed back to the Nether. Next to my ice bridge, I'm just gonna head to this wide open area because I need to be in the Nether waste biome. Now I need to put a ton of scaffolding down till I hit the top of the world. Now let me get myself up here. I got a ton of magma blocks so that I can construct this humongous platform. Now I just need to break down just a little bit so I'm out at this exact level. And I'll start by placing some cobblestone down right here, and I'll put magma blocks on the edge of each of these blocks. And now I need to build out a ton so that a bunch of zombie pigments can spawn on these platforms. And I'll follow by doing this on every side. Now we'll build back up until I hit build limit. There we go. And now I'm gonna place down some slabs going along the top so that gas don't spawn here. And I'm gonna do this going all the way to the end of the platform. Great, and now they're covering the whole thing. Now I'm gonna mine down a little bit so I can make a second platform. And with 2 platforms, we're just about done with this farm. And all that's left to do is place down a turtle egg as well as some trapdoors around it so the mobs get lured to it. And we'll just do that on the bottom level as well so we get zombie pigments coming from every platform. Now I need to close every single trapdoor, which makes a giant funny looking tube. And on the edge of each block, I'll put down a trapdoor because zombie pigments will fall thinking it's a real block. Now we'll mine down to create the actual killing chamber of these pigmen. But first, let me make myself my own platform, and we'll just move it towards where the zombies will actually be falling. And I'll set up a collection system because getting gold is going to be super easy with this farm. And I'll put carp run on it so that the zombie pigman babies can't get me. Now I make this platform a little bigger and then add some slabs so they can't get me at all. And you can already see there are a ton of pigmen gathered here. And now if I throw a snowball, oh my gosh, look at they're all mad at me, and I can swing at them from across without taking damage. I can't believe how mad and how many zombie pigmen there are. Let's see how fast we can get to level 10. Dude, we are gaining so many levels. Oh my gosh, dude, this farm is really good. And we're already level 10. Oh my gosh, that only took 15 seconds. And we also got so much gold. Wow. But you've waited all this time, so let me show you the craziest XP farm ever. And I need to head to an ocean for this. And I head over to my ocean temple, and I need to go to this exact corner and place myself a lily pad, and then do 3 over until you hit a chunk border. Next, I'll do 3 to the middle, and then place a scaffolding right here with a torch on top of it. Now I need to build this out to be a huge platform. I feel like all I've been doing this video is making huge platforms. So if I just copy this design on every side and then fill in the middle of it, now we have our completed first platform. Now on this side, I need to make myself a huge long nether portal, and same thing on the complete opposite side. Now that I have that done, I basically have to redo it on the opposite side completely. But first, let me add some walls on the outside so the guardians don't bounce out, and I'll quickly add some torches for spawn proofing. And now that I've copied it on the other side, this looks perfect. And now 2 chunks over, I need to go all the way over here and place a lily pad in the corner. And adjacent to that, I'll put a cobblestone block under the water. And now I need to pile up with a ton of scaffolding. So here we go. And as you can see, we're on the edge of a chunk border. And if we look down, you can see that is where the guardians will spawn. And because I'm going to be getting so much loot from this farm, I need to set up a huge hopper system. And I made a shulker with all the materials I needed. For this hopper system, we need minecarts with hoppers just like this. And I'll extend this platform a little bit so I have room to work with. And now I'm going to extend the chest system even further, making this huge. And I'm making every single one of these double chests. Now I need to work on making the actual killing chamber, basically where the guardians will fall so we can kill them. And I have to build this tube really high so the guardians can be on 1 HP when they fall all the way down. And the guardians that are all the way over there will get to me by this portal. And I'll also add a torch on top for spawn proofing. And then I'll build up a back so the guardians can't fall off this portal. We'll also build the front so they get forced to go into this tube. Now we can actually head through this portal and take us to the nether. But again, we're going to want to break this portal and move it all the way to the nether roof. And I'm going to mark this spot because we want to build the next portal right above it. And here on this exact spot, we want to put a ton of scaffolding in the sky. Now we need to build a guardian transfer system. So I'll build 1 portal over here and then build a huge platform where the guardians will stay. Now I need to fill this box with a ton of scaffolding. I don't know why this works, but it does. Next, I'll add some fence gates at the top where they're blank spots, and then I'll cover up the ceiling with cobblestone. Now we'll put 2 pistons facing each other with a redstone block on one of them. Then place a hopper going into this block, and then put a hopper going into the other hopper. Then put a comparator here and here. Now we'll put seeds in the hoppers. And this creates a 15-second timer so that the game doesn't crash when the guardians come through. Now let me put some redstone down. And as you can see, the fence gates are working on 15-second interval. And now when I go back through this portal, I should end up in the glass tube. Here we are, dude. That worked perfectly. And now we can see how this is going to work. I'll just put some redstone blocks here and some ladders right here. And we can finish this off by placing some fences right here. Now underneath the scaffolding platform, I need to turn every single block into soul sand. And that looks insane and it's lagging my game. But that's how the guardians will get up there. And this is where I'm going to stand to kill the guardians, but we don't have any yet. And oh, look, there's our first guardian, dude. Why is this so slow though? I mean, up there I can see a couple guardians, but there's not really that many coming. Where are the... Oh my gosh, what the heck? Dude, that is so many guardians. No way, this is insane. And why is it going so fast? There are way too many guardians. Holy cow, this is ridiculous. And I can just use one swing to take all of them out. Oh my gosh. I can confidently say this is the craziest farm I've ever seen. Now let's measure how fast it takes to get to level 10. And oh, dude, I didn't even do anything and I'm already level 10. Holy cow. Okay, let's actually try and measure it this time. And oh my gosh, we already hit level 10. That was like 3 seconds. What? I would be shocked if you could find a better farm than this for me. But yeah, I think this is the best farm. And oh my gosh, I just let them all loose. No.
Yeah, those XP farms were ridiculous, but they weren't the only things in Minecraft that felt completely broken.
Everyone thinks that the blue axolotl is the rarest mob in Minecraft, but there's actually tons of other illegal mobs that people don't even know exist. And to see how illegal all of these mobs actually are, I'm going to collect all of them, some of which have never been seen before in hardcore Minecraft. And I'm going to start by trying to get the killer bunny. And this mob is so insanely rare that only a couple people have seen it legit in survival. And to get it, I have to head to this forest. And it only has a 1 in 2,500 chance to spawn, so I have to go through a ton of rabbits. And after not finding it for quite some time, I did some research and it's actually not possible to find in this version. So I need to come back to this, and I'm going to start with the easier mobs and work my way up to the crazy illegal mobs. And I'm going to start with what used to be the rarest mob. We're looking for a zombie horse and it can spawn anywhere in this acacia biome. And I'm looking and yo, there it is. There's a zombie riding it. That is perfect. Now I have to be careful leading it all the way back to its cage. And now that we're back here, welcome to the corridor where I'm going to be capturing every single illegal mob and making their own custom cages. Now, let me start by putting away the zombie horse and making his own custom cage. I'm just going to quickly block him out of here. I'm going to quickly give him a name tag so he doesn't despawn while I'm building him his own house. And now let me turn this into his own custom home. And this looks a lot better. Now I just need to lure him in here and I'm going to place glass behind him. And now I have captured my first illegal mob. But these mobs are only going to get crazier because I'm about to capture the second rarest mob in Minecraft. We just need to go find the pink sheep, and luckily I already captured it in my last video. Ah, yes, here he is. Oh my gosh, no! No, creeper, please don't blow up. Please. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Now let me just bring this guy all the way back to my base. We'll quickly transform this into your new home. And boom, this looks so much better for the pink sheep. And I'm gonna name you Pinky. And we have officially captured our second illegal mob. But now I'm actually gonna go find the rarest mob in Minecraft. And for that, we need to head to this jungle. And I need to gather up some bamboo because we're gonna be trying to get the brown panda. And I have to breed a ton of pandas because this only has a 1 in 9 million chance of spawning. And I've just breeded about 20 and no luck so far. And I'm getting just about every variant of panda, but not the brown panda. This might take me a while. Okay, I'll just keep breeding. Whoa! Oh my gosh, we got the brown panda. No way, dude. I didn't even notice it. Wait, but I can't put him on a lead, so I somehow have to get him into the nether. Okay, we'll try and lead him over here with bamboo. Okay, I somehow need to get him. Whoa, why is this guy attacking me? I didn't even know pandas could attack you. Okay, he keeps walking away from me, bro. Okay, but now we can slowly push him in. Yes, dude, we finally got... And here he is. Now if I just push him back through, he ends up here at my base. And now I just need a... What is he doing? He's in the water now. Now let me transform this into his own jungle home. Oh yeah, this looks a lot better. And now I'm gonna name this guy Shmear. If you know, you know. And we've officially captured our third illegal mob. This next mob you might not even know exists in the game. I just need to find my mushroom island really quick. And here we are. Now when it's raining, if you throw your trident at a mushroom, it lightnings and it turns brown. Whoa. I'll make this into his new home. That actually looks really good. And I'm gonna name my new friend Dairy Queen. And I've officially captured my fourth illegal mob. But this was only the start. The mobs from here get way more illegal. And now I need to head to the April Fool's update from 2015. And this version is so weird because when you mine the blocks, they literally talk to you. But the goal in this version is to go to the nether and find a zombie pigman. So let me just mine some obsidian and make my portal. Now I just need to lure this zombie pigman back to my portal, which might be easier said than done. And if you notice, he's holding an enchanted sign, which is something you typically can't get in Minecraft. And it seems he's gone friendly, so let me just push him into my portal, and I'll quickly leave him in this hole. And using a program called MCA Selector, we can copy these chunks to my modern version of Minecraft. And here he is in all of his glory. Now I just need to get this guy all the way back to my base. And I'll leave him in here so he doesn't attack me while I build his cage. And we'll turn this one into his own custom home. Okay, follow me this way, good sir. We need to make sure we put the glass behind him. Oh no, he's following me. No. Come on, come back in here. Okay, there he is. He's in his cage now. And there is our 5th mob collected. And for this next mob, I have to head all the way back to 18W16A. And using the zombie spawner, I basically have to get the zombies to turn into drowns, but they need to be riding a chicken too. This is a very rare mob. And what's crazy is it's not even possible to get in current versions of Minecraft. And as you can see, they turn into drowns, but no chicken. And yes, dude, we finally got the chicken and the jockey. And now we're back in my main world where we can build its own custom house. And I'll just quickly lure him into his cage. And I just need to quickly break this so that I can give him a name tag. No, dude, he's coming out. Okay, now we can actually... No, dude, why is he still getting out? Okay, well, we actually got him in his cage this time. And we officially have another mob added to the list. Next, I need to head to 11W49A. And in this version, I need to get spawn eggs, which is as complicated as pressing B on my keyboard to go in creative mode. Yeah, they just give you creative mode in this version. I'm not sure why. So now we'll just grab some spider egg and I'll just quickly put a whole bunch of them in this chest. Now we'll switch back to survival mode and upgrade my world to 1.10.2. And here we can actually get a wither skeleton to spawn on a spider. So let me quickly grab these eggs and I'll make another portal so that we can find this rare mob. And basically, every single time I spawn a spider, there is a very small chance that a wither skeleton will be riding it. And I'm pretty sure they have a higher chance to spawn on soul sand. And dude, this is literally crazy because I'm getting chased by like 100 spiders. But I do see what we needed. The wither skeleton riding a spider. And now I can just transfer this to my main world. And now I need to find a way to trap this guy while I build him a house. And now watch me turn this into his new home. Oh yeah. And now I can untrap him and lead him over to his new house. And this is so annoying because he keeps infecting me with wither or whatever it is. And now he's trapped. And I know he's hiding from me, but we have officially added another mob to the collection. Now this next mob is probably the craziest one yet. We need this entire huge cage for him. And to get this one, we need to go all the way back to the infinite dimension snapshot. I also made a minecart path so that when we get him in the world, we can quickly get him to his cage. Because this is the deadliest mob we've gotten yet. And here we are in the infinite dimension snapshot. And all I have to do is sign a book, entitle it Z. And now if we throw it in the portal, wait, why didn't it work? Okay, so it's actually a book in Quill. And if you sign it and put the title as Z, there we go, we have the infinite dimension. And here we are. What the heck is this? I have done a lot of cursed things in Minecraft, but this might take the cake. But the real reason we're here is because the giant can spawn, and I made a humongous platform over there to get it to spawn. So I'm just gonna wait here, AFK. Yo, oh my gosh, it's the giant. Yo, we need to get this guy back to my world. All right, let's go over to, what the heck? The Ender Dragon? What is going on, dude? Oh, I have never seen anything this cursed in Minecraft. And I can just jump down here. Dude, this dimension is so weird. But now I need to make a humongous nether portal to fit this guy in. And here is our humongous plus-size nether portal for him. And now he doesn't attack me because he doesn't have AI, so I can just push him into my portal. And there he goes. Dude, this guy is so tall. What the heck? I've transferred the chunks over to my main world, but where is my giant? What the? Oh my gosh, he's in the nether right now. Wait, so if I push him back through, there we go. Now he's back. And I've also set up a humongous minecart rail going from here to my base. And he's off. And I seem to have lost him because he's not over here. Wait, what the heck? How'd he get over here so fast? He's stuck on something. Is it this sheep? No. Wait, okay, so it must be this block. Oh, okay, there he goes. Oh my gosh. And I set this up pretty well because now he's making it directly back to his cave. Now if I just put this minecart down, yo, dude, it worked perfectly. And now he's officially made it back to his cage, but I don't Oh no, I don't know if I can get him out of this minecart. I don't want to kill him. Oh no, this is not good. But I do plan on naming him Jack without the beanstalk. Let me know if you get that reference. Now we'll just slap that name tag on him and we'll hope that the minecart despawns soon. And I'll just quickly close up the cage. And we have officially captured the biggest mob today. Hopefully he will look even bigger when he's out of the minecart. For our next illegal mob, I'm headed back to the infinite dimension snapshot. And here we're going to do the exact same thing and go to dimension Z. Wait, why does this look so different? What is going on? What even is this? This is purple. And I place it back down, it's purple again. What is going on? Oh, we're actually here for that mob right there, the Illusioner. This is a mob that was never released, but is still in the game files. And now let me just... No, where did this guy come from? But now hopefully we can lure this guy into the portal. And it seems he went through. All right, now we can transfer him back to the main world. Now that he's here, we need to get him on the minecart. And because he keeps making clones of himself, this is proving to be a little challenging, but it's just so hard because there's like 7 of him and he won't get in the minecart. Like, it looks like he's in the minecart, doesn't it? Okay, he's finally in the minecart, but he's off the track. I need to nudge him back onto the rail. And there we go. He's finally setting off towards our base. Let me just make sure we don't lose him. All right, he's smooth sailing. Look at him go. And he's having no issues still. And just like that, my minecart system worked flawlessly and he's back at our base. Let's go. We'll turn this into his home. And I'm going to name him after a longtime subscriber, HP Fishy. Subscribe if you want to be named after something in this world, by the way. Okay, and I kept him over here while I made the room. So let me just push him over here. And here is his new room. This looks great for an Illusioner. And now I can't actually tell if he's in the cage, but I think he is. And just like that, I got an unreleased mob in Minecraft. And for my next mob, I have to head to the 1 block at a time update. And look at that, the giant is finally out of the minecart. Here I am at the 1 block at a time update. In this version, you could actually throw blocks on top of mobs. So I'm gonna try and throw a pumpkin on top of an evoker to create an illegal mob. I can actually use a chicken to fly in this version, so that's gonna be our movement for this. I'm just gonna head over to the spruce village because you can't make a crafting table. You need to find a naturally generated one, and this village has one. Let's go. And I'm just gonna place it down for now because I need to come back to craft something important. But for now, I need to go find a shipwreck to get iron. And here is our first shipwreck. And let's see, wait, how do you open the chest? Whoa. Oh, okay, this is not what I need, bro. Okay, and what about in here? Nothing. How about buried treasure? Let's see. Oh, dude, that is perfect. Look at how much iron we got. And to craft things, I have to throw them straight up in the air. And now I've crafted shears. And with these shears, I can shear this pumpkin. And this pumpkin is what's about to go on an evoker's head. And the closest mansion is like 3,000 blocks away. And finally. And the target is inside of this window. Let me just mine this and see if I can throw it on him from here. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've missed. And now I have Vexes chasing me too. I just need to get this pump. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay, the evoker has made his way outside. Let me just throw this on him. Okay, and now I can run away and switch this to my main version. And again, using MCA selector, I can bring this to my main world. And look at all of these chunks that just got copied over. Here is our evoker. Gosh, bro, he is so annoying, spawning so many Vexes in. And off he goes towards our base. And I'm just gonna follow him to make sure that he doesn't get off the path whatsoever. And just like always, my minecart path works smooth as butter. And I'm honestly just gonna leave him over there while I create his cage so he doesn't spawn any Vexes in. And this is what we're transforming. Now I just need to get him over to his cage. If he would just stop spawning Vexes. Okay, let me lock him away so he stops spawning Vexes for good. Let me quickly break this minecart and lock him up. There we go. Now we're free. This might be the most illegal mob we have yet. But for this next mob, I actually need to go into the future and switch the time in my settings to Halloween because we're looking for a mob with a jack-o'-lantern on its head. And typically it's impossible to wear a jack-o'-lantern except for when it's Halloween. And we're specifically looking for a skeleton so we can transform it into a stray because strays can't typically spawn with jack-o'-lanterns on their head, even on Halloween. And it seems like these are really rare and I can't tell if that... Nope, it still is not what I want. And I feel like this is just a mob that doesn't exist. I haven't seen... Whoa. Oh, yo, we got it. No way. Okay, we need to kill all the other mobs, but make sure we keep this guy alive. Wait, where did he go? Oh my gosh, he fell in the water. No. Okay, let me just quickly lure him out of here and lure him back to the corridor. And I just can't seem to get this guy in the minecart. Come on, dude, get in the minecart. There we go. Why did he go all the way over there? Dude, this guy shot me so many times that I genuinely look like a porcupine. So we're gonna name him Porcupine. And really quickly, we need to go and grab some powdered snow. And this looks like it will do the trick. Now we just need to put this on the skeleton and wait until he turns into a stray. And there we go. We have a stray wearing a jack-o'-lantern. And we can welcome him to his new home. I feel like that fits the stray really well. And of course, we'll add his sign right above his hanger. Now we just have 5 mobs to go. And for this next mob, I've built the craziest farm I've ever had to build. Introducing my baby villager chicken donkey farm. No, I didn't build this myself. I found the schematic. But big mobs go to the side and fall down, and baby mobs are supposed to fall in here. And I'm essentially just supposed to AFK here with seeds in my offhand. And I basically sat here for hours, so let me just show you a nice time lapse. Okay, it's been about 5 hours, and I see a zombie on a chicken. Is it a zombie villager though? Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's get this back to our base. And sure, this is already pretty illegal, but I'm gonna make it actually insane to look at. And now I actually have to get him into the minecart again. Oh my gosh, dude, this is actually like the hardest part of getting these mobs. So you know what? A boat will do. And watch this become his new home. Now let me just lure him over here and stick him in this boat, because there's one more step we need to do to make this actually insane. I just need to grab this weakness potion and golden apple. Now I must throw the weakness potion onto the zombie. And if I use the golden apple, he starts to cure and turn into a normal villager. And again, another nice type blast for you guys. And there we go, he is finally a villager. Now if I come over here and name a name tag Grum and give it to the villager, he turns upside down. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. And now if I make a name tag that says Dinner Bone and give it to the chicken, we have both of them upside down. I don't think you guys have ever seen this before. This is insanely cursed. Now let me just move the boat into his cage. I'll break the boat and seal him out. And we have officially captured Jack Black, but we only have 4 mobs left to go, and these ones are going to be the craziest ones yet. I also built a chicken jockey statue, but now I'm actually about to show you a mob you've probably never seen before. And for that, I just need to head over to my base and grab myself an ominous bottle. Now I'm gonna head over to my friendly village and set up a raid. Now I just need to kill the raid until it summons a Ravager. And this is honestly more annoying than it is hard, but oh my gosh, dude, I forgot how much damage the Vindicators did. And that is exactly what we need, a Pillager on a Ravager. Now let me just quickly lure him over here so I can make him into the most illegal mob ever. Bro, I thought Ravagers were supposed to be fast. This guy is extremely slow, but now I have him where I want him, and I'm gonna place these blocks over here and see if we can get him over here. Why is he moving so slow? But now let me break the blocks under, and there we go. He's fallen into the hole. And we're basically going to turn this pillager friendly by letting him break his crossbow. So again, I have to stand here and wait for him to break his crossbow. And this will be the first friendly pillager riding a Ravager. Okay, let's see. Oh, dude, it's finally happened. Let's go. He can't even damage me anymore. That is so funny. But now I just have to have him follow me into his new home. And why did he just walk completely past me? Do I have to break this glass? No, come back here. Follow me. Oh my gosh, dude, this is actually making me so annoyed. Okay, I made the cage a little taller, and now he should follow me in here. There we go. And I have to move fast to trap him in here. There we go. Perfect. And this is the most illegal mob yet. And for our next mob, I need to make a huge tunnel, because we are capturing the warden. And I've already set up a little base for him because we need to move very quickly with him. And I set up this automatic noise maker so it will always trigger the warden towards it. And basically, if we follow all the way down this tunnel, it leads to the deep dark. If I just fall down here, you can see we're straight into an ancient city. And I made this entire bubble elevator that took way too long. Those are Skulk Shriekers, which is what spawns the warden. And I think we have to trigger it a total of 3 times. Okay, here we go. One more time. Wait, no, this is one more time. Why didn't it spawn? Okay, let's try again. There we go. There he is. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. And I actually have to be in close proximity to get this guy to come over here. But now I see him running at me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to shoot him to make him a little more mad. Oh no, I am terrified of this guy. Okay, we'll just go up the water elevator. And he has followed me up here. Oh my gosh, we need to run down this hallway quickly. This has genuinely turned into a game of Temple Run. This is so scary. And he's followed me all the way here, so we blocked him in. And oh my gosh, that did so much damage. What the heck? And hopefully the trapdoor keeps him at bay. I'm gonna give him the name tag, the Gatekeeper. And it seems he's very locked in on that trapdoor. So we give him the name tag, and now we've officially captured the warden. But now we're actually about to capture a dual-wielding mob, which is not possible like ever, except for in version 1.8.9. and wow, Minecraft looked beautiful back then. What the heck? But now I just need to find a mob that's wearing full armor of any kind, and that was actually really easy. And now when I upgrade my world to modern Minecraft, you can see he is now dual wielding 2 pieces of his armor. So now I'll just transfer that to my main world. I'll lure him into his new home, And just like that, we have an illegal dual-wielding mob. But believe it or not, we're actually about to capture the deadliest mob that Minecraft has ever seen. And I'm about to reveal to you what that is. This is the Killer Bunny Enclosure, one of Minecraft's rarest and most dangerous mobs. And for that, we have to head to 14W28A. And again, the Killer Bunny only has a 1 in 2,500 chance of spawning. And I might as well loot this desert temple to get some loot. And if we drop inside, let's see. Dude, what? Dude, this loot is so good. Whoa. Oh my gosh, the old version must have been stacked, dude. This is such good loot from a desert temple. And now for the fun part where we have to kill countless bunnies until we find a killer bunny. And here's another nice time lapse for you guys. What the heck is this? There's a glitched texture on the ground. And it's not even in my inventory. What is going on, dude? This version is so cursed. But now I'm back trying to find the killer bunny. And I feel like I've genuinely been looking for a long time. And whoa, oh my gosh, is that it? It's white, it's red eyes. Oh yes, that is it. Look at how much damage that did. Let's bring this to my main world. And here we are. I got a little bit of a texture upgrade, but man, that thing still looks so scary. And oh my gosh, dude, every time it attacks you, that sound is so scary. I need to try and get him into a cage really quick. Whoa, oh my gosh, dude, I forgot it can jump this high. What the heck? I'm just gonna give it a name tag really quick so it doesn't despawn, and we'll name it the Killer Bunny again. But now we can take him over to his enclosure where he's never ever gonna be set free ever again. And we have finally captured the deadliest mob in Minecraft history. Oh, and look at the Killer Bunny trying to be all cute. Meanwhile, he can take half your health in one hit. And what the heck? Did I just get airdropped a llama? Why was it there? What the heck? But I do just want to test something. Let's see if we can give it carrots. Oh, look, it's not attacking me. Yo, we're like good friends now. Aw. Oh, no.